Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to solve question number 49 from our SQL 50 Leetcode series. Question 1327, list the products ordered in a period. Okay, so here's the question. We have these two tables, products and orders. So the product table contains information about the product, so product ID, name and category. And then we have the orders table, which contains information about the orders. And it says that this table may have duplicates and primary key is a foreign key. So product key is a foreign key, so it's primary key in one table, so it references the products table. So when we are going to join it, we are going to join it on this product ID here. Okay, so here's a question. Write a solution to get the names of products that have at least 100 units ordered in February of 2020 and their amount. Okay, return the result table in any order. So here's an example input and output. So out of these, when you sum up the units, only these two, so Leetcode solutions and kit, have 100 or more. So when we are doing at least 100, meaning we are doing 100 or more. Okay, so let's start writing our solution here. So I am gonna first select from our products table, and let's just give it an alias, and then I'm gonna inner join. I'm doing inner join because I do not care if the product ID is not in the orders. If there's no orders, I do not care about those products. Okay, so I'm just gonna use inner join, so I'll only get results where those products have orders in my criteria. Okay, so I'm gonna do inner join orders, and let's just give it an alias again. I'm gonna call it O, and I'm gonna join it on this primary key. So on p dot product ID equals O dot product ID. Okay, and now here I'm gonna put my where condition. So if I'm let's just say I'm selecting everything from here, I'm gonna have my where condition. So I'm gonna say where order date. Okay, so let's say it's in February 2020. So either I can have like those year and month functions to get the year and month for the order date, or I can just do greater than equal to. So I want this in February of 2020. I can do 2020 to 1, and then I can say n less than. So I'm just gonna copy this here, and less than 3.1, less than 3.1. I'm doing less than because I do not want to include the 1st of March. I only want to include from February 1st through the end of February, so less than March 1st. Okay, and now from here, what all do I need here? I need the product name. So product name is in products table, so I'm just gonna select product name, and then I want the sum of units, so I'm gonna say sum of unit. Okay, unit is in only orders table, so I can either include the alias or leave it as is because it won't be ambiguous. It's only in orders table. Okay, and then I'm just gonna call it unit as unit, and then since I'm using aggregates here, I'm just gonna group it by this. So I'm gonna say group by. Okay, and then I only want to include products that have 100 or more units. So I'm gonna use the having clause because I'm using an aggregator. I can't use where clause. So I'm gonna say having sum of this is greater than or equal to 100. Okay, so I have the product name, the sum of units from products table, and I'm inner joining with orders to get the units information. And then I'm saying where orders date is greater than this and less than this, just for February data, and then grouping by product name. And I have a having clause here to filter out only the units, only the products that sold at least 100 units. Okay, so this should be all. Let's execute our code now. Oh, I forgot to add this here. Order date greater than or equal to this, and order date less than this. Okay, let's execute our code here. Okay, ran successfully. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.